PS4. So today we will be continuing working for David to do his cargo hauls because that's where skilled cargo is supposed to be. So let's get on with it. Of course, we're less than 2 weeks, I think, now away from getting the next game. Maybe 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks from Thursday, I believe it is. Was hoping they would have it where you could get it like sooner, so you could have it downloaded. It doesn't let us go up. So hopefully it ain't that big a memory file. So we are in. I can't. It looks like I might as well. It looks like oh, but see, it's not here again. It was popping up. Now it's not here again, guys. Gotta change my paint and everything, Actually, I might just put this on. So I'm not gonna do that. I do want to repair those tires. Go fill up and rest. Got one new game today. I may be broadcasting. I haven't decided yet. I'm just one of the PS Plus ones. I was actually looking forward to playing it again. I tried it on PS Now when I had a trial, but wasn't sure on it then. And being it's free, might as well, right? So I probably need to put on the lights. I remember the day to. I don't know why I just did that. That's gonna be something new though to get on the truck to actually do that. That's a bit new. But so I was watching Sandusky Time and there was a question asked because of a new trucking game coming out on console, which of course is on the road. They were asked, will they add more jobs on this? They were going to be adding more jobs anyway. It's nothing to do with that, but it's good to know that they did confirm there is going to be more jobs. Now, of course, PS4, I think the patch is might be having issues, guys. What I'm saying is the way they're wording things when they talk about the patch for PS4 to get they've got it into Sony to confirm it. It sounds like it's had some issues, so they've had to fix them or something. I don't know, but they say maybe next week. Down where they were saying hopefully this week's before, so there this week. So we'll see. Of course, curious is there a problem with Xboxes? That's what made me wonder if they have some issues they gotta fix on it. It's also interesting that the Switch is gonna have more features than what the other ones have. I find that's kind of interesting. They got more features than we do, or it's just something we've had that they didn't have. This makes me wonder what's the differences. As you can put on Switch, you can't put on the big console, the big two. Right? And I'll rush again over David. Doing his, I know he does. You get skilled cargo jobs for him, so that's why I'm doing his. And that's the only other trophy I still need for this for my platinum. After that, I'll be working with the other guys as well. So I want to get that trophy. That way, I get some others. I think Dr. Max have my. One thing I wish I knew. Wish I could make a comment or ask about it. Is of course I would love myself to know is that they're going to be adding to or expanding passives and skills. You know, because right now you can have them all maxed out the way they are right now. The only passives is like level 5, which its skills ain't much. It's think the same. They could easily go probably to 10 on both. Right? Want to be that big a compromise to go up to 10 on both. Of course, if there ever is more trucks out of you, well, right there would be passives and such for the new trucks as well. See, I like again as on the road as a good thing for the feature of even this game. So I've had to make them more, or they'll compete, you know, try harder, you know, maybe to keep up. And there is a lot of stuff coming in the patch, you know, that's what I'm waiting for. But there are other things they're still looking to do, like I know they're looking to do trucks, which is either good or bad, depending on how you think about it, on AI. 'Cause I know that could be the issue too. AI is, of course, had issues in the past. Oh, like, seriously, I barely tapped that every time. I'm trying to. Oh hell, I'll go 30, I guess. I don't want to go too fast. I don't know how to catch these guys. I do. I think I need like 16,000 or something for my pass. But it's gonna take forever because I got all my quests done. Wish you could redo the story missions too. Something that's you can't do. Would be a nice feature that's, you know, being able to redo them. Pick the one you want to redo and do it that way. This is ridiculous how far under the speed limit these guys go. The only reason I do on the main freeways is I've learned to do it because it keeps you from drifting out of your lane when you make those turns on the curves. The guy in front of you is also braking, or you just brake checking for like an madman. I'll put that in there. I did my shutdown disabled, but then it's on the way and reduce range further because I was starting to catch them. Not that far. Let me tell you how much I like this game. I've got new games I've still enjoy playing this, right? And again, I'll be like they said, they'll let the players pick what they want. Well, I'll be one of those people, of course, I will play both games. I enjoy this enough to keep playing. I'm looking forward to see what's on the future. But I of course hope to do that with on the road too. I'll enjoy it as well. Hoping that Game Tech, who usually gets stuff ahead of time, lucky guy. Hopefully there's something up soon about, you know, with regards to the oh, this may not be skilled. This is maybe a ADR or whatever it is. Let's see where we headed. That's this park. Oh crap. Mama saying that. This place on our way to. How would they know about this issue too? Because they need to fix it. This has this park one. Sometimes there's no. Because I know they mentioned about Martin. He mentioned about some of the issues with the Switch, but there is an issue on here as well with this one place. Sometimes the parking spot ain't there. Well, it's bad. You can't even hold triangle. So I'm trying. Hate to do on a simple job like this, but that has to happen. Because I didn't know what paint job I had last time. This was to keep this. I'm not sure I ran this one last time, guys. I'm gonna run this or Route 6. I thought I was running Route 66 last time. So went back to Monument Valley. This is doubt so that about these timers. They really should think about it. Thought about these better because it takes so long to get down the road, especially if you got cars ahead of you. This is how long it is to drive this to get to the place. My doubts on these cargo jobs. I feel they could have thought of it. There's no double ones or anything like that. You know, high XP ones. Not even. Oh hell, dude! I'll go past you. More likely, we should take it too damn long. I can't afford to be behind you. He's gonna be now. He's decided he's gonna speed up. This trucker pass me. So I'm gonna put her about 80 until we get around that bend up ahead. Then I'll floor it. This truck can't get up to her. And then it's no speed limit. Basically, that's what I say 120 is. There's no speed limit because that's the upper. Your upper speed of your truck, so as you can see, this truck will move. There's only one downside on the road I've seen. I wish they would add it. To me, the fact that one, they got very limited speed cameras on there. But that's one thing. I just wish they would add like a red light violation thing. Because even you got construction similar to this. Shocking. But of course on there are so easy to get fines. Had to reset my damn vehicles to the road yesterday. And it was right by the damn light, so of course I got hit with the damn trying to get this stuff into this one spot I was at. We should make it plenty of time. I may have to pass people along the way, but so coming back, I'll fill up back there. I always do it because, I mean, actually, I don't know if I'll need to fill up never as frequently sleep is one thing. Guess I know why it's so easy to get tired. These are medium now, not short hauls. Short haul. Once I get the skill to what I'm gonna do, it'll be probably just to start doing cargo hauls, basically for everyone. But I've read that this is the one person you can get a cargo. You can get skilled from Miss David. That's pretty good at that, so I need that. When I turn on that one road up ahead and it goes to 30, I'll show up what it is right now. Where I'm at. I think about 3 missions. Now this is like this trailer right here. You don't get this trailer type on the road. It'd be nice if they had it at some point. This type, I get why though, because the way that it's done with the, why they probably do it that way, but still it'd be nice to have more cargo than just box trucks or livestock. Right, it'd be nice to get these type, right, like a liquid type or even a flatbed. Different materials, right? Because you could do it, you know. Wouldn't be opening the trailer doors, but you, like, it's gotta be some way to do it from those type. So, like I said, I gotta slow down here anyway. Let me look at the skill, for skill. Yeah, I'm at 4 out of 10, so after this, we'll see if I get one or not. I'm not sure because of the type of trailer it is. Should say if, as long as the parking spot pops up over here, I should. Pretty trailer, man. Interesting look this way. Oh, thankfully it's here. In this. Oh, what the hell happened? Oh. It is. So if you're like me, you needed this trophy, do him. That's cargo jobs, guys. Because they're counting. So, doing the construction front lip. I think that's a motion. Might be another. Because I know there is pluses this game has that on the road doesn't. I know there's stuff it has this doesn't. Feather stuff it has that most trucking games don't got, including the big two. For instance, I know for a fact it doesn't, the customization, there's no customization at all. Now I get, maybe not, I would just put it out for I'm no rush, and like I'm not going to fly, because if I do any faster, I'm up on their back end. I don't want to be going for try at least go 35. No, Trump. No. There we go. Mid 30s should be fine. Should be okay. Back we'll see this good catches up to me, this tow truck. But yeah, I get that the brand names don't like, they want their trucks to look like they would in life, right? But still, that would include paint jobs. You could paint your truck, let's face it. Also, a simple thing like company logo, right? For your name, which For me, it will be on the truck because it's what's already on the truck. Aha. Yep, it's gonna catch me. Sorry, dude. I would go faster, but I know if I do, I'll catch these guys ahead of me. You should know you're going probably about the same speed they're going. No point in getting the rest. Like I said, I don't need fuel either. I'll get the. I will rest up by David's, only because I know these drives do take a while, especially if you're on this road. I don't know. We'll go try the these guys. Oh, I still won't be here all day. They're far enough up there. Don't catch them. Is there rain? I'm seeing drops, guys. Sort of. And this be this one flare on the TV and make me faint. Dang, I might catch them yet. Stand right up there. I'm going to slow down anyway to turn. It's gone to the freeway. Jeez. But yeah, if you have an Xbox, again, comments. Curious if the patches had any issues. Since it went live, because I would expect there may be, and I know for a fact. Whoa. Again, I want to change that button so bad. I want that on L1 over R1. That menu. I prefer it on L1. It's just easier for me to do. It's not so much that it's hard to do, it's just because that's more convenient, right? On L1. I'll get a draw load of snow. Again, I'm just learning, so I don't go over and get into other lanes so bad. I'm curious how many people knew about this, because it took me almost a year. Yeah, because I've been playing about it. I only recently discovered this little feature. About this, because before I kept going, it was like always sliding into the other lanes up here at this curve. And now it's like, since I've learned this, as long as you keep it under 80 or just under 50 on miles per hour. And again, I normally would have it on universal, but being that on the road doesn't have it. But I figure I better get used to this. See, don't drift. Used to be I'd be over all the way on lane 3 over. Also, it does help because there's roads up ahead that there you may have to slow down actually because of traffic. Because they'll be at the same speed. Oh, here's your brake. I really brake, is it? It's like a 30 over here. Yeah, it took that much down to get, well, from here and back. Well, 47. 40 should be perfect. Now I know I'll go a little faster when I'm coming out, but that's only until we got enough, don't have enough time. Get there in plenty of time. Just in case you got a little incident anywhere, it's stuck on the railing or anything. Can happen. Please don't there's a new horn. Please. I could care less. I mean, seriously, that's... be nice to have, but rather than focus on other things. Now, I know it's taken a while. It's still in the worst map especially. Keep in mind, they may have released... I know people give them a hard time sometimes about the scans and whatnot, but they work in teams, guys. So, keep that in mind. That maybe one team is more, you know, able to do so. But also, it helps fund it, right? Now, usually their games come to computers and whatnot, Steam or something first. Bet there's a few of those that one of mine's in on PS4, like Hammer Helm. Into games like, oh yeah. Sorry. Since it's raining, I'll flip it on those. I don't know, I've been picking up. Actually, I don't even need this to pull in. What's good about these is that the timer, at least, this is the way, same trailer, this is the way his mission should always be, though. Really, it's like this. You know, the timer don't start until you pick up the hook up. Because there is some of his, I mean, there's actually a few missions there for Mary, even. They're really pushing it. Why am I going back? Oh, come on. Don't just give me this one job over and over and over. That'll get boring quick. Right? I'm sure I'm not going to want to throw it over. That would get boring. One job. I mean, I ain't complaining. It's going to count toward what it's... I think I need 5 more, and then we'll figure out what's after... how many I need for level 4, because I think that's only level 2 or more. Why the hell am I going up slow? This is way more, you know, it's hard to see because you can't see me anyways, the damn wheel, but at least you can see the dials, or even at night you can actually see the dial. And that you can really see it with, because that's field of view though, issue. It's not, that's something that can be done, but sure a lot of that has to do with the power of the power support. truck, I'm going speed limit on this thing. Yeah. What's the bag is watch? Should we pull out? Time to fill, but tempted to turn it back on. Yeah, I'm so bored, but the music. Oh Lord, it's too I don't know if I say bored as much. It's too relaxing. Put a person to sleep. Type music, elevator music. What I like to call. Oh, it was definitely Last of Us Part 2 with Isaac, Manny, and Abby. I can't what to say. I'll talk about me for a loop. It's oh boy. I wasn't expecting to have to play with that person again after what happened to E2. It's like too tempted to let someone rip the person apart, you know. Yet every time it happens, I feel bad. Just go figure. Okay, I get why she did it. Okay, I get why she did what she did. Not those spoilers. Nope. Just know she did something. But yeah, you feel kind of good. In fact, knowing in a way you are the reason yourself, because obviously the actions in one game reflect the actions in another game. So it kind of makes you feel bad knowing that. Geez, the last time I did it so big. Of course, the last time was in the. That's my problem. See, I always it's probably, I don't know, it's like it does not want to. Oh, there it is. Took a while. Okay, dude, that you can try to come back to you. I'm trying back. Only reason I mark him, I probably could do about it. I just think I'm gonna overshoot this if I do. That's the reason I mark him. The antenna. I heard somebody split the same trucks. Now, of course, there's a mod support. So don't worry what the game has, because let's face it, they get added. Of course, console. I don't know. Truck. I mean, snow. I wish they had some mod support. SnowRunner is a good example. I've tried mods on there. I'll be the first to say I've tried them, and basically half of them don't work right, or it's probably because their computer trying to do on PS4. Also, it's a separate map. It's like some of the things I would like is having some more scout type vehicles, right, or better stuff that works better in certain conditions. And like, let's say the Tundra, right, the Yukon, everything, because that map is a pain in the ass, let me tell you. Hope to be playing that again soon. No, I'm playing a while. Still, believe it or not, work. So I'm playing a lot of other games. I haven't even got around to them. I'm trying to get off those trailers I got in Michigan, because I need to move to the next area. I got more than enough money. There should be having more than enough to fix my primary fleet up with Shane's. The ones that can be fixed up. Now, construction similar been doing something weird this time. I know I ain't playing that as much on camera, but trying to build my funds a little bit. Maybe get the equipment, so I don't have to rent as much for that big job up I got coming up, the paving job. It's not about getting like the vehicle, trying to get enough, you know, from other. Of course, Prada is the best paying job, keeps popping off for me. It's really upsetting because I can't even do it because I don't have access to the equipment I need. Or I don't have any high enough level, which is a dozer or a grader. You need a dozer or a grader. Or they know don't become available to after you, I think it's, you got unlock Westgate. It's kind of frustrating they're popping up even though it's okay. At level 10 of that, I'm only level 5. So it's like I'm not even high enough level on yet to open up for that spots. Guys got me at least happy and have them go probably get the third one after, of course. Not this one coming up because that's already reserved. One game only. I don't think I need fuel if I don't make any more big runs. Any further runs I want to be making, I'm still doing pretty good on fuel. No, I don't mind those displays, but you know what I'd rather have? Even though I guess, at least for fuel, I wish I had was showed me in, you know, actual statistics was, then I would know better. You know, like gallons, liters, whatever. Of course, I would be more familiar with gallons, so I'd be the first to admit that. I'm not the only one who goes with it. I'm only with some Europeans that do prefer gallon and U.S. gallons. Like they prefer the system we have over there. I think because I'm a squirrel. I think he's UK anyway. Oh, he likes the R is better. He mentioned on one of his ATS videos. I keep saying, yeah, fun game and all. Yeah, I mean, if you're into trucking games, you don't have, which I was looking for a PS4 type or for that matter, PS3 or PS4, well, some type of trucking game, right? PS2 had them. Wasn't the best. It was Big Motor Truckers. They had. There was another one too that was on there. I didn't like that one so much though, because it was a time thing. You had to get to checkpoints, all that stuff, and I didn't care for that much. But yeah, we didn't have anything, right? They just were really. Closest thing I had to it was, because I have it on PS3, was San Andreas. Because of course you had the trucking missions on that you could do. That's not enough of them. Same with, I drive a truck over on GTA. That's not 5, but that's not enough. It's, no. Makes you want. And of course we didn't have access to them, so this game, even people who don't like it, well, they took a shot at this for console. They're the first ones. Now in that way, little way, this led to maybe another company looking at that, which is this on the road. And a lot of them, I'm shocked they're not trying more. Again, a lot of companies will make games for computer first, and why? Computers are usually where they're building them on. So keep that in mind. So it's actually easier to transition to a computer faster, the PC. But in this particular market, the trucking market, let's face it, it's a very tough market for computer. You got the two giants out there, ETS2 and ATS. Cares they're gonna make another one, by the way you think about it. It's been quite a few years. Oh man, I left my stuff on. Train that battery a little bit there. Okay, looks at the wipers and lights go both come off. Yeah, so someone took a shot at it, and guess what? They realized trucking games could actually be on console. Now think about it, these guys pay that way. Oh God, not again. I want to do this, but geez, this is going to get repetitive quick. If I'm going to SS Park again, I'm screaming. I'm going to do another job without going back to SS Park. I'll do one for spin if that's the case. Just for some variety. You know what I mean? Okay, we're going to bike. That's enough variety for me. That'll help at least. I don't mind delivering loads like this. I just don't want it to be the same back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like a yo-yo. Well, I'm over there. May go to bike camp, guys. Have to keep an eye on those tires. I don't think I'll get a load to Australia after all from here. That's not really a medium. Actually, take it back. I think I have medium from him. The one there last video. May have one that went to him. I don't remember because I was doing a lot of runs with Mary. I might have went over there. Probably one did. No one over there. In fact. Man, shock we're not hauling the waste. or that the generators or something out with the big yellow trailer. Oh, I will also say something. I'll let you guys know I did want to do another Cobra Kai video. When I went to try to do that, however, I kept getting that cannot connect the server. I've skinned it before I started this stream too, but that day it just would not go through, so it's doing that again. We had that issue before during the lockdown, so if it keeps happening, it's gonna be an issue. So I go dark at any point. That's what's happening. I can't broadcast because of that, obviously. My problem is I don't have that much memory left with all my games I got on here, so it's hard to, do videos. Then I also have to go for share factory, all that stuff, which I'm still gotta get used to. I'm just used to pressing a button to go live. Funny enough, even before I did share factory, I was testing, right? I first did, I was just testing, trying to do videos to test how it. I was afraid. I forgot I had this turned off. When I get to the U-turn spot, I'll check on something. Basically, what I'm going to do is check on the, see where I'm actually taking it. If I can fit the one spot or, I guess it really don't matter. Not really. See, I said I'll use L1. I used them more. Believe it or not, then it's funny because I usually use this button, right? Touchpad. Okay, it's going to that one. It doesn't matter, possibly. Only because it's easier. At 75, I should have enough. I'm gonna get to a 50 road at some point though. Sleeping for all the fuel. I may have to go on my way to get some fuel too, because I've noticed my fuel gauge might be needed for too much longer. Because once it starts getting the yellow or red, it starts trending faster. I do notice that. There is, I mean, I guess I'll risk that. I'll risk it only because it's gonna be more convenient to be somewhere else. There really is not. There is and there's not. Actually, there is. We will maybe go to a specific one, and I'll tell you why. Because I want the I did the last. I think it was the last video or something I did. Could do one on this one too. What is that? I could do for you guys an in place. Show you one of my favorite. Not that. It's actually, it might be off this road here, so it's really not that inconvenient. Going the other direction. Yeah, we're almost there already. Got plenty of time to spare. Here's the rest spot right outside the town. There's the city limit rush right there. I guess that's what that means. That's in the signboard. There. I never, you know what? All the time I drive, first time I've seen that sign. I'll be honest, I haven't noticed it before. Right there, outside, on the outskirts there. Oh, it's starting to rain again. Maybe. That's something I'm curious about too. On because I know they got. Let's see, isn't that one? Actually, I think it's this one. I think it's right here. That's the one I want to go to now. But yeah. Oh, crap. Sorry, that's over first. Sunscreen might be for this trip. Cargo ADR down. Means, wait, does it give me both? That's a question. Yeah, obviously it gave me both there. A little extra money. Never bad. Because there's one thing I'll say about Sims4. They get the weather with season pretty good based on where you're at. For instance, I know Brennan Bay, which some people like say it's always rainy or it feels like it's always rain there. Now that town to me, for me, looks like it could be easily East Coast or possibly in Washington for in the U.S. Which a lot of people know they get a lot of rain. A lot of rain. Keep that in mind. It's really keeping on in mind. It looks like it could easily be like that, or a coastal possibly could be in the East, in Europe or somewhere as well, which probably similar conditions. It kind of reminds me of Maine as well, for the East Coast, the Eastern Seaboard. I know Washington gets a lot of rain. For instance, Seattle is notorious for it, and hence why you basically probably get a lot of rain on Last of Us. Frustrating as hell, but you do. There's been some frustrating moments, let me tell you. I'm also learning on there when not to. Sometimes when you gotta fight, sometimes when it's supposed to run. So, after all, you ain't got the firepower you got on Days Gone to mess with certain things. Give me that firepower, I don't have no problem, I'll fight. But Last of Us, you got more limited ammo, so we gotta think. Even though I'm pretty sure I messed. I couldn't find the last target. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to hit all 10 targets on that, the bow. Shouldn't have bow. Of course, she's a pretty good shot. Abby's a pretty good shot with it. So a compound, so it's really shocked that she got a, you have a, crossbow. Don't get me wrong, I love my crossbow. Of course, crossbows don't use arrows. Use bows is a little thing they got a little wrong on there. Yes, they know something. I guess it's something. I'll be honest, I don't know much about it. Yeah. Oh, neighborhood. It's an archer. Actually, him and his daughter both. Which I admit, I playing like fantasy games. I love using my hunters, right? Yeah, I know this is the right way. I already see it. Look up on that hill, you'll see the hidden place right there. It's a castle up there. There should be a road up here. I seen that before I even found the spot, guys, by the way. Which is right here. I found this, I seen that thing, which I knew was new. Compared to Dole. That's, because I didn't notice this before. I found that was interesting there too. How much so it's someone is this. Too bad you didn't have nothing come through here. This is somewhat of a map expansion itself, because let's face it, it's off the beaten road, and there was stuff they added. I mean, granted, this is the most unique. The other two are pretty much the same, but I don't want to be good luck if I show that at one again, because I just don't get over there. I forget where this comes out though, that's the problem. There should be a... I bet I missed a road. I haven't seen it yet to cut off to. Oh, this is so easy. Oh, I'm keep looking on the left, maybe it's turn right. Maybe right, maybe it's, I think it's right here. Wait a minute. What is it? It says there, something all on the hill, like, that's just like I say my favorite. Maybe it's because of what it is. You go all the way over. Yeah, it looks like, no wait, that's true. It's probably gonna be a different spot. That's just, I like this one, that's why I don't have a problem showing it. This one. So I guess I'll go, oh crap, which way I made a left into here, so I gotta go left out to, I forget where this comes out of, this road. Oh, it's a 30? I'm gonna be a 50. Oh, no, so if I don't come back out the other way, I'll have to turn around. Oh, this is, I can't remember, honestly, it's been that long. Like a farm down there, too. Nice. I don't know if I I better bet this one. I don't remember that farm. Coming out to a road, okay, I'm coming back to that road, so I'll make a left on it. Yeah, I've not seen this spot before. This is further down the road than what I was at. Oh, okay, I was like saying, what happened to my marker? Which would be weird, they got rid of it. Ah, too bad I didn't say that, that would have been faster. So that is that one. Looks like a building. Reminds me of a building that's on Fallout 76. Wonder where I got my camp. Glad I stopped. I would have hit snipe maniac. Coming on the road like that, not even bother looking. This is humble. This is. I could wait to rest though until I get to David. I don't know why I did that, but I guess so. Didn't hit him. I don't even know what I need. Oh yeah, I'm going into the John, so I probably may have enough to get this John after. Well, to get it, I'm not going into it, so after I get the skill maxed out for this truck. But yeah, I'll take on the road. I'll probably be doing both types, right, car? Because I don't want to always like till you get a choice. I mean, because early on you got the box truck, and you got the livestock truck, the livestock trailer. But being it only hogs, I don't think it's fair to call it really. You know, I'm gonna make sure this. Oh, this comes over here. I knew that, but some more. So in some ways, the hidden places, two of them are pretty close together, guys. Because there's that one back there, and then there's the one over there by Mill Springs, which is pretty close to this one. Yeah, until I see what trailers are available, see if they're decent to do what they cap, right? Besides, somebody, because otherwise, doing livestock all the time, even that would get boring after a while. You want to get variety, right? Just one thing I will give these guys a lot of credit for. There's a lot of, they give you a lot of variety on what type of load you're getting. It's one of their good features. It may not. Some people may not like the way they did it because of the story. I don't mind that. Again, that's a little personal details, right? Also, you gotta have your niche, right? You gotta have your thing that separates you from the competition. Otherwise, I know most people. Yeah, I'm one for it too. I admit, I really wish. Keep saying this. I wish there was an American trucking game like this or on the road. I would say ATS, but let's face it, that in there, thoughts of that coming to console are rare. Yeah, some type of American trucking like this, you know, not this type of trucking, not because you snowing a lot of America, but the problem is it's not. I like it, and I love playing it, so don't think I'm griping on it, please. No, definitely not. I just wish there was an on-the-road trucking game in America. Even a fictional America like this. That's why I'm getting on with this. This is fictional, but at least it's something. But, you know, with our trucks, you know, American style trucks and stuff. Because it's maybe truck driver too. Or maybe truck driver. Expand, maybe you go that route. I don't expect on the road too, in fact that they get updates, map expansions and all. The most you may see, because they're already saying they're adding cities, 2 more cities, so it tells me where they're looking at theirs. The other obviously could do, you could see maybe, I'm not saying they will, but it could be neighboring, like a neighboring type country. Like it's in Austria or Hungary, there's stuff like that. I'm not saying they are, I'm not saying they're not, you know, there are options too, because that's what's near them, in the country. I don't think you'll see America or UK. I mean, I know people would probably love to see the map like Euro Truck's got it. Keep in mind, power constraints there. I have a map that big on you'll never see a map that big on a console game. I don't think they're just not enough power. A lot of people like to joke that like your consoles are getting like a computer. They may be, but they're not there yet, and that's a lot of power you gotta run. This bus if I go that fast, so I got some problem. Guess either taking people to work or a tour bus going out here and on a tour or something. I wonder what this bus is up to. Could be taking people to work. Yet there's one glitch with the bus. I say it's a glitch or an oversight. You don't have them stopping at the bus stops in games. You never see them doing that. It'd be one of those things they could have had it. Get power though. I get it why they don't, but there's another one. So that one taking people. Oh, okay, they're going over here. They go drive around in circles. It's just. This other thing, having people, like if you get other trucks, at least maybe have them. I get why they don't, but still, there's places where they would benefit to have vehicles going. Oh, my lights and wipers were on. Holy crap. Yeah, how did I not know that? I honestly thought I had them on. That's what's wrong, man. I didn't sleep. Did it get turned off when I went to that viewpoint? Viewpoint, other games, Cosmo. Thanks for coming over. Yeah, like I said, you guys all see the same thing for me. Just I don't breed those. Well, hell, I guess maybe we'll get ADR in. Maybe we'll get ADR in. This for knocked out, huh? I ain't complaining. I could use ADR, but no split. 15? Seriously? This don't feel like a medium to me. Really, because this is not that far from him. It's not really that far, a job. I'm hoping to get one towards where we just left, or maybe Austria even direction. Before too much longer, because I'm worried about my tires. They're getting. That's our next one. I'll have to see where we're at. This would be 8. Got 2 more after that, I'll be on 10, so after that I'll show. If we don't get a job before that, it goes that direction. Because this ain't gonna take that long, this haul right here. It's basically a job down the freeway, really. Actually, I take that back. Dark areas, you cannot see your dials. I'm trying, I don't see them. I thought they would pop, I thought they were popping up. I guess I still want to see it on the dash there, where I can see it. I don't see it. Oh yeah, All American. I'm trying to remember what's on. The All American. Tape 911s. Speaking of CW shows, anyone watching that one? As I admit, I knew they were going to do something because of one Ruby Rose love, but I just assumed they were going to recast Kate. And I think they were going to do a new character entirely. Don't get me wrong, I like her, but it's just hard, you know. At least they got a connection with Alice. Otherwise, like I was wondering on how they were going to bring her into it with the fold as well. But still, I don't know. It's hopefully they haven't killed her off, which I'll assume no one knows at this point. No one knows, you know, Kate, because that might be a difficult field. So I don't read the graphics like I used to, graphic novels, whatever. So I don't know if she still is this the character. So that's the big thing, is this character part of the mythos, or it's one of these ones that will get at it. I kind of like, you know, the show that's shown for next month. I mean, next month. Actually, this next month. Actually 2 shows I've seen them kind of interesting. But Superman and Lois by far, yes. Finally a soup skin show. And their sons, teenage sons. Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. I'm also curious about why I start to, even though I know it's on Tuesday nights, sometimes it's gonna be on after the Flash. I would have thought maybe Supergirl, but so far it's fine. It's Supergirl. I don't know what's going on there. I mean, no Lightning's come back as I was advertised. That's pretty quick. A lot of shows, I think, if you need skin ready in, I think one that could end before too much longer, guys. I like it too, but I'll be the first to admit it's kind of starting to stagnate as Legends. I hope not, because I really like it, but I hope they find a way to get that show back on footing. Some of those ones are really enjoy watching. I admit, there's also an interest, because I think Stephen Amell's been talking with him about an Arrow again. I think it's kind of interesting, because they did not, it's the one that's been talked, which is Mia. You know, her version of Arrow and the Canaries, which was pitched to CW, just as far as I know, hasn't been picked up yet. As far as I know, of course, don't expect Diggle. I don't think Diggle will be back. It'd be nice, Green Line. Hell yeah. Well, that's been one of my favorites. Though I admit I'm more used to Hal Jordan than Thunder than anyone else. So much I like that part. Where's the no DC Universe anymore? I used to love playing that game, but they took away a lot of my kind of Neverwinter's done. Take away how you allocate your skills and everything. Which I don't like. I don't like when they do like some freedom to pick what I want. You know, so that's sort of the way I was doing it with my landings. I like better. At one point, I just didn't have the memory right, and it so made it. So I don't have no communication with them. You know? Not because of that, but another reason. I was about Witcher 3, which are the main. Seriously, if you go there. I'm gonna try to do this without marking it to see if I can't pull it off, guys. All I'll do is maybe go to Austria even quicker enough. So I should go down to the intersection and get on the freeway, the main freeway from there. Would say there's another thing to get out, but might be that much point into it if there ain't there's not a multiplayer, so there's really no point. But they had like multiplayer. Occasionally they have multiplayer. You gotta have a trucking game. Maybe I don't know if they do or not. So don't look at me. But little feature would be nice for those who get CV. Like have a CV that your driver would use when you're doing that, if you're talking amongst each other. That's part drunk to me. I know that I assume they still carry them anyway. Let's assume I must have see much newer truck design, so can't really, not really sure. That's one thing this and on. The only difference between on road and this on roads that they would like to include it, or something like that, or they're interested. So there's the difference, which as we know, this doesn't really have that. Now again, when they say they like to, keep in mind, like let's take Martin. Again, I think that's his name. If I'm wrong, sorry, dude. From Sedesco, keeps mentioning that. Now, of course, yeah, stuff they may like, or even as a gamer, which obviously Martin is, he would like, but doesn't mean no ad for adding. Again, stuff they would like to. It's what you would like to do, right? But again, they're not the team working on it. They're not the developers, whatever. So you never know. Or also, they're not the big pet muckety mucks in charge. So keep that in mind as well. What you would like to do and what actually happens to different things. And obviously, you got to also commitment, because again, Martin has brought that up several times during the streams. Well, you certain things people want in the game. Well, it comes at a cost, because to get that stuff, what do? You gotta actually pull people off other projects to do that. So maybe that feature you want would, let's say, pull people off of map expansion jobs. Is that feature really something you need? More than that? I know the answer to that. No. There ain't nothing here right now I want more than that. I mean, yeah, there's a few features I would love. Again, parking brake. Little feature I would love to see out of it. And there is one positive this company has. What is it? They are still doing stuff with the game, guys. May not be as fast as people want. And again, normal times, maybe things would be put out faster. Maybe. That's basically ain't normal. This is normal now. What the hell are you waiting on? What are you doing? Waiting on for that van? You got your drugs? Well, blocked it. Keys pulled out, then stops. That's what I love about that crap. You wanna go? Wanna go, Trigger? Something I keep meaning to do and I keep forgetting. Let's do that. Only because we're part of. See, little features like this. There's the one thing you'll see from my on the road when I pull in to stop. You know, no matter where it is. It won't be on the middle of the road. I'll tell you, that's one thing I do not like about that game, and that is, by far, is something I don't like, is that you can pull over in the middle of the road. Hey, we got something new! Holy crap. We got a totally new trailer, guys. Holy crap, it's on the cylindrical trailer for whatever. It should be generators. I think that's what he said was under before. You know what? That thing could be filled with waste, so as far as we know. It's not frozen, it's just nothing like that. No, we may not. Let me get back in this mode so I'm already ready to go before the timer starts. Norden? Norden! This is a medium? This is short. This is down the road. So much so I don't even know how the hell to get back from Norden. I think I do, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I do. 45 minutes, 15, I mean 45 minutes will be a little overkill, but 15 minutes, no problem. I don't even have to break the speed, I don't even have to go crazy on this, we're not going to get there in plenty of time. But yeah, at least they're sticking with the game. See, that's the downside. You hope on the developers, whatever, on the road does the same, right? Oh, I admit, this is the same company that put out, and this is why I worry. Autobahn plays similar to, which is absolutely turds. Don't get me wrong, I like the game. It's fun, but there's so many issues with it. There's the eyelids, well, eyelashes and stuff look really weird. There's also that fact when you get in the game, you're supposed to be able to customize it. It don't seem like it should matter, right? But you do spend time in it. Your civilian clothes, there's times you're in those, and they got that, supposed to have it in the game, but console, or at least PS4, that is not the case. You can't customize that. So when you pick your person, you're basically picking everything. So that's weird that that's feature never got updated. There was a Game of Thrones game for PS3. I loved it. I beat it. It was fun. Never did play it a second time. I wish I would have done to see how the other. We needed money, so I had to sell it. Sadly. Yeah. So I was hoping to play it for a second time to see how the other character's story turned out. Because you got two characters you play the game with on that. One's a member of the Knight's Watch, sorry. The other one is a lordling, right? In fact, they're actually connected in that area. But it's a pretty fun story. But in the end, it's Double Dragonish, and if you know how that game ends, you know what I mean. You face off. There comes a point you gotta pick who you're playing as. So, and near the end, so I did play through the Lordly. The only reason I did him, I admit, he's pretty good. There's interesting ways to get, like, I forget there were feats or skills. So actions in game you would get certain ones, and I begin to wonder. I didn't do it on the guy. There's a point where you're really getting tortured. I run if you kept letting it go on without being one for him. I was just afraid of what else they were going to do to him. He was getting tore up. Makes you kind of really feel like you're in Westeros over to how much you take, right? I mean, not quite Rams's Snow. It's actually, don't get me wrong, I like the other one that's out there. It's alright, but this was actually, I think, well better. But the thing was, they had DLC listed, right, that you could get, or a feature that was going to get added, and it never got added. There was you had a dog, and I think there were skins or something you would get for the dog. That was going to be DLC, and that never came out. So there was that, or maybe it did. As far as I know, it never did. I never seen anything about it, so that's why I don't think it ever came out. Of course, it just was no longer support the time I got the game. Very real possibility. It took a while, but I admit that's a really fun game. Hard to find everything. Man, kind of like Blasphemous. Even with that tip about, you know, there's this thing you can turn on. I try not to use it unless I have to. I wind up using it more than. Only reason I wind up more using it because you can also use it for enemies, so that's why. So space, like, there's tons of enemies on there. We'll get you, even though it don't always work ahead of time like you'd hope. And one freaking bloater comes to mind. Or Shambler, which one it was. It's one of the other. Sometimes those two I get killed a few times before I figure out how to take them down. That one, because you only had Ellie, that's why. Took me a bit. Figured it out. Not too long. It did. Actually, I didn't need to rest. And once I rested, I'd be like, oh, it's logical, of course. These, my mines and my Molotovs. Not easy. Man, the mines, because you gotta set them up right. You almost gotta lure the thing towards you. Wish I'd never had to use those on frickin' actually I think I tried. It didn't work too on bullets. I'm sick. The crafting damn area, all those damn super mutants are. Maybe I need to probably pack more grenades or mines. Try to follow. So we got should be on the last one for level 3 for this. I expect to see this a lot. Hoping I ain't getting more in because this one will be doing for a while until I get this trophy. This mission's for him. So it does take, I think it takes a lot of missions to do it, but that was one of the also too, is you only get 2 obviously during, or I got one from Andre and Charlie, or one who I was working with before for this. You only got, looked like 2 during the main story. I'm gonna just say I don't need rest at this point. I'm doing pretty good. Let's try to hit squirter. After this one, definitely gonna have to go fix my truck up there. Possibly be the last one too over there. We'll see. I kinda asked her about her. What's going on, Australia? After the last one, I knew there's possible, but after all. Cause I've read, I forget where I read it. I checked on this trophy. People were saying they thought it was glitched. You can never get this. And then someone's, I was like, oh crap, don't do that. Then they found out it's Dave missions for David that do it. I think I know why, because they're the time. If it was all time missions, so I'd had more of them. So it's, I don't know what's the connection between that, but obviously there's something there because it is a, but we got getting them now. I was wondering why they never had maxes, because this was the only cargo one I didn't have maxed out from before that you get trophies for that I know of. What the ones I think you get trophies for all those. Now it's hard to get us. The hardest one though I've missed, say Driver at times. Some of it lately has been AI too, because it keeps ramming into me at times. I get them coming up on my rear. I don't notice them until too damn. I had one the other day turn right into me, hit me in the back. I don't know if I had I think I was bush tailing that time. So there's the difference between us on the road again. Here, your truck, your cab takes damage when you got it fixed up, which should be how it works, right? Of course, on this, there's no trailer damage, and there's times you told you're carrying fragile goods, and this don't matter because you don't take damage. So what difference does it make? That's the one thing I will say I like about on the road. What I've seen already is, yeah, you get hit in the trailer, you get hit, your trailer takes damage, guys. I think if you get hit in the cabin, it takes damage. I don't know about that, but if you're getting hit in the trailer, you take damage. That's what it should be, right? That's something that I applaud. I felt they needed that on here. Just one thing that would have been nice, like these. They told I'm carrying plates, glass plates. You gotta be very safe. Yeah. Of course you do. Oh crap, this guy pinned me in, so I gotta break down to 5 miles per hour wherever they're going. So you can't go to speed limit, that's impossible. I swear, if that's these things slow as hell, guys. Don't you even come over. I'm afraid if I have to stay in the middle here too long, hopefully they get that. Once they hit that 120 zone up ahead, they'll start going faster. I don't know where I'll gotta go get there in time. My worry now is getting back into the right-hand lane. Hell, you see how I got cut over when I started doing that? Oh, I'm about to say, at least I wasn't breaking the law, and then I started breaking the law because I actually hit it. Cruise control over my signal. Got a background noise. The house, the music. Oh god, it's so irritating. Normally, I probably want to fill it up, but when you get woke up in the middle of the night, it's a damn thing. You understand what I mean, right? Yeah, it's happened. Never felt it was either days where I still don't snow on Wednesday like it's been predicted. I need to go out on Wednesday, so I don't need to be snowing. Maybe because I don't have boots. I have our shoes. I have sandals. I know I said we're worse sandals in winter, but I can't help it. I need. Sorry, that just shocked me. You just don't get a car coming off the freeway. I don't have a car coming in there. How many times have I been through here? I don't think I think this is the first time that's ever happened, guys. Oh, you know what? I might as well put it down to 25. Or at least hope the cruise control picks that up. Okay, 20. Didn't want to rush for 25. Because I know I'm going to have to follow this guy now to where we're dropping all that. There's also something on there in the background they play games. I think it's Uno or something, spades or something. I swear, whatever they shuffle the card, it sounds like someone crying. The longest time I thought it was like, damn, what's going on? It's just crying, right? I kept hearing it. I'm like, who's crying? Turned on, it was a damn game. Someone shuffling cards. Now, so there's a game on broadcast. I got 4 of them. I got these mahjong ones, but I know that would be probably the most boring video to make. But I like them. It's relaxing, right? I like playing those type of games. Problem is they're all the same. I think they were a bundle though, so I got them. It's kind of more because my sister-in-law sometimes comes to watch me play, and that's the type of games she like. I think she likes Stardew Valley too. She likes Harvest Moon. If we got enough for John, I'll probably get it, okay, guys. I'm like, we don't care. Get it, but not go into it just yet. Reminds me, tour. Oh, I've done tour. All the way up. I've been thinking I needed that still. Did we not get... See... Now it's 20 free, so 13 more. So yeah, but we're staying in this truck. Wait, is that? We got enough for that one too. No. There would have been one. I had a phone to take my engine off with the so I shut out. Since I'm up here. I always look at that one. May get the other one this week, guys. I don't remember I was in that one, so I'm going back and may get this one this week, guys. So I like some of these. I think I like almost. I like those. I like those. Some of these look nice too. That was like just very similar to the bog. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's show this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's the same. No, look at this. What's front? Nope, no sunscreen there. Nothing yet. Got a choice to. I don't think I've unlocked anything for this trip. So I'll go drive back to Davis. That's probably gonna do it for the job. So for the day. Only 5 on them, but it takes a while to do them. Do have other games I want to play. You have reached level 3. Thank you for finally acknowledging I've reached level 3. Hooray! They acknowledged it. Well, my engine is 2 started. I can hear it running. I'm not gonna rest because there ain't no point in resting now when I can rest by David's place. I might as well pick up the fuel and get some go-go juice while I'm here. Let me end over the map anyway. Let me mark first, David. Dude, let me check some skill. I'm curious how I'm going. Level 3. So yeah, if I get enough, I'll get the other one. Cause we got a lot of driving left to do, guys. A lot of driving. Track rail. Sorry, that's just. Bleh. What am I talking about? I'm gonna get used to. Gotta paint the gray and black. Better get used to those colors. Which I can, obviously. Silver and black. Get it right. Just make it something I can justify. I'm never gonna need to pick these. I can't believe I ever did it either. I did paint this a truck once. It had green and yellow. Why can't you say why I said this? I'm not a Packers fan, guys. That's the color of what to Packer color she's head. No, I'm a Cowboys fan. So do I guess there is a reason I would do that? Hey, maybe we'll get to enjoy the nice sunset. It's about that time of day. It's very lovely. Here's how this looks on the road. for their sunset slope. And from what I've seen, the scenery. Actually, this may be more exciting. It does one thing on, but it's very realistic. I'd rather have that. Right, that's something I love about Crew 2. Even their road. I mean, there may not be the most accurate for roads, being that their freeway system don't connect right, but to the right places at times. But at least it's very true to the areas. Even there is one spot on there that reminds me of I think it's Rivals, Need for Speed Rivals. There's a gas station passes up in the forest or during when you hit California all the way in the New York race. Yeah, it reminds me of so much of the gas station on the Rivals. This very similar spot to that. I'm at that game though. I rarely play over players, other players. But yeah, there's a reason why I got tired of them. Little guys, I love to hang out there right by your damn freaking headquarters, right? And some players just do that anyway. They'll just keep ramming you. You know, Crew 1 was like that when you. Kind of glad it kind of took the. Even though I haven't had that problem on Crew 2. Crew 1 it happened too often. People just ramming into you over and over and over and over and over. Yeah. Bunch of idiots. Better watch out, we got Speedball back here behind me. He's going for the pass, he's going for the pass. Come on, Tractor, I know you can go faster than me. I want to see this. I've seen you fly down this freeway before. My eyes must have been betraying me that day. I swear there was one day though, that thing like went flying by me. Like, I don't know what speed I was going. I think I was going 70s or 80. Right? Yeah, that dang tractor literally flew by me. And you know, tractors on this game are slow as hell. Actually, I was shocked that thing can go on the freeway. Oh, I meant to be at 40-ish or 35-ish. Why I say that is, I'm shocked that you get up to those speeds. You know, a normal, comfortable speed that you can be out there. Because of, most tractors, I know my backhoe don't think go up that. On construction similar, I don't think it's 50s, yeah, I could get it over 50 easily, but I don't think it can get much higher than that. I gotta test that thing. I think that's the thing I'm gonna need, or a truck, semi, a cab to do the jump. You got 25 kilometers, something like that, without crashing. Which ain't easy, because the hard part, and that's finding the jump around. There's spots, and then you get try to do. That's what I'm not talking about. I'll probably build one if I really want to. Find some dirt thrown on the ground. It's just gotta be on the construction side though for that. I'll probably be playing some Greedfall after this, guys. I was actually glad to sit on PS. I'm trying to look at the clock. The PS Plus games this month. This game, I actually like both games this month. I actually got to sort of put both on my list. Usually I don't do it. That has to be really good games for me to do that. Those ones stood out this month, especially Greedfall. Tomb Raider, I admit. That's a pretty decent series. I've always been a fan of Laura. Miss Laura Croft. Huh. I have to check that on sounds. See if anyone's better. So anyway, guys, let's go do it for today. Much love, but this subscribe, leave comments, all the good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Probably tomorrow, most likely tomorrow, for more Truck Driver for the PS4. Bye.